Okay, so to take this out, you can either push this and try it, but if it doesn't work out, usually this thing will get rusted and it won't even just come out that easy. But you can just tap it. You don't want your chisel to get stuck, just come across and you keep tapping it. And that little retainer will fall out, no worries. We probably got a new one with our brakes, but this thing will come out really good. But you could clean this just with the wire brush. And what we're gonna do now is, if you're just replacing the brake pads, you could use 2 C-clamps to clamp these guys. But prior to that, what you want to do is you could use let me get a pry bar. What you can do is get a pry bar. The camera's gonna bother me here a bit. Okay, let me just see if I can get around it. I can't get around the camera, so let me just maneuver my camera out of the way a little bit. Okay, I kind of have a bit more room. My steering is locked. If your steering is not locked, you could turn this baby to one side. What you want to do here is, what I like to do here is, I like to go behind this pad, and you could compress the pistons right now. If you get a skinny screwdriver, that will work as well. So, I got a flathead, which is not that skinny. Only if I can manage to get behind this little guy. Okay, once you have some space between the pad and the rotor. Okay, my muscles are tight because yesterday all I did was hammer to get the studs out. Okay, there you go. Right now we don't care about the old rotor. So what you want to do is you want to push up against it. You want to push up against it. You're going to compress that piston right now. Okay, no special tools required. If you take it all apart and put the caliper to the side, you can even use a C-clamp on this side and see 2 C-clamps and get that baby out of the way. So what I want to do is, since we got one side compressed in, what about the other side? Okay, what you do is same thing, but you use 2 pry bars or 2 screwdrivers at the same time. No special tool required, guys. Okay, there you go. Perfect. There you go. Baby's compressed in. And guess what? Remember, this brake pad right here comes right out if you push it from this end. Just don't hurt yourself. There you go. If your caliper does not compress, it sees that. Replace it. Okay, let's take a look at this second brake pad. From the back end, do we have space? No, you do have space a bit, but it's all right. This baby should come out anyway. My muscles are super tight. So we're gonna leave this guy in, but just pay attention. This thing has a brake wear indicator sensor. So remember, your new brake pad needs to have that there. Okay, let's see if I have space back there. There is space back there, but I'm not gonna go down there. Anyways, you can even wiggle it like that. But since this brake pad doesn't want to come out, what does that mean? It's all corroded down here. So when we put a new one in, we're gonna make sure we clean that baby up really well. Okay, and there you go. If you go back and forth, this guy will become loose. Okay, but we're not gonna go that far. Let's go in the back. Okay, we're gonna go into the back and we're gonna remove the 2 bolts back there. They're 17 millimeters.